I'm sorry, there's a new trailer for Wuthering Heights. As a major fan of the book, cans on. I'm ready.
What should you do, Heathcliff? If you were rich?
Suppose I'd do what all rich men do. Live in a big house. And be cruel to my servants. Take a wife.
A wife? What wife?
Heathcliff, you're not enough. Not for her.
Mr. Lincoln asked me to marry him.
Heathcliff is gone. You must accept it.
Catherine.
Heathcliff.
The greatest love story is an interesting claim of all time. An interesting
Why
claim.
did you leave me?
Why did you betray your own heart?
Where is the obstacle?
Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same.
I will not stand for that fiend. I will not have you near her.
Yo,
And you
the
think
imagery is
stop
something
me.
else, man.
So kiss me. And let us both be damned.
It's giving Baz Luhrmann, Great Gatsby, kind of. But I'm here for it still. I know everyone has been talking about this movie and how much they're like just expecting it to be terrible. But I have to say, I am very hopeful for this film. I personally think Emerald Fennell has a really interesting approach to this story directionally that I am interested to see it realized. I love Margot Robbie. I'm only a little bit familiar with Jacob Elordi after watching Frankenstein. He blew me away in that. So I feel like having him as Heathcliff is going to be interesting. Heathcliff is a very complex character. These are complex characters that on the surface seem shallow and vapid, but there is more going on beneath the surface, especially for Heathcliff, who kind of ends up becoming this jerk in the books, but like you have to understand the circumstances. And it's kind of talking about this idea of obligation and these roles in which we have to fill through classism that ultimately lead us to a place of not being happy, not being with the people we want. And like, would Kathy and Heathcliff have ever worked if they really got to give it a go? Maybe not. But it's more about the doors that you leave closed than the ones that you open. And that is the tragic beauty of this story, of this book. I don't know about it being the greatest love story of all time. It is one of my favorite books of all time. But greatest love story? I don't know if I'd give it that description. So I am curious to see how that measures up to the movie. Although I am wondering how much of this is like taken from the film and just like marketing ploy to get people to go see it. But please be careful marketing, because if that doesn't line up with the message, it might, people might not like that very much. So we'll see how it does. I am very curious to watch it. I also love Charlie XCX. So weirdly, it feels like this movie was kind of made for me, even though I know there's so many other people out there that like already despise it and it's not even out yet. For me, it has a lot of elements that I really love. So I don't know if it'll be good, but I think at least I'm going to enjoy parts of it. And I really hope that we just get an amazing Charlie XCX album out of this movie, because that would be like, if the movie's good and we get that, I will die happy. Honestly. I can't believe they're doing an adaptation of Wuthering Heights. It's wild. It's been adapted so many times. And I am curious to see what we're bringing to it with this adaptation. So, yes. Let me know your thoughts on this trailer down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Wuthering Heights? I actually did a video on this and reacted to the other trailer over on my main channel, so if you want to check that out, you can do so over here. But either way, I just want to say thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and thank you for all your support on my new channel. It has been really heartwarming, and I also love that you guys are just here to listen to me get nerdy about random things I love, like Wuthering Heights. Are we seeing a return to gothic romance and horror in 2025 and 2026? I don't know, but I hope so. I honestly want to do a whole video on that because it is an area that I love, the gothic realm of books and aesthetic and stories. So I'd love to talk about both gothic romance and gothic horror, and sometimes they kind of become both at the same time. I think it's interesting because with Frankenstein, the way that that was adapted recently, there are obviously elements of romance in it. And then with this, I feel like there could definitely be some elements of horror in it as well. We shall see. That's all I have for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. And until next time, as always, friends, stay nerdy. Bye. And if you like when I react to movie trailers like this, you should check out this. This is another movie trailer that I reacted to that I think you're really going to enjoy.